Hi, good to have you on board. Welcome to my channel. All right, so very quickly, we're going to be talking about how to spice up your life. Yes, I get it. You run a 9 to 5, and that's already stressful and boring. Well, not necessarily boring, but you know how it goes, right? Rushing to work in the morning, coming back by 5. No, sorry, scratch that. You don't even come back by 5 because if you stay in a city like Lagos, you are probably even stuck in traffic at Third Milan Bridge and you're getting home around 6:30 or 7 p.m. or whatever the location. Right. So you end up getting home, you are tired. The only thing that is in your head is just to eat and sleep, then wake up the second day to rush off to work. So obviously Monday to Fridays are out of the question because you don't even have time to do something extra during the week. So how can you now spice up your life with your weekends? How can you make the most of it? So the first one, and yeah, there's always this temptation to say, you know what, I've had a long week. Monday to Friday has been stressful. I just want to rest throughout this weekend. And before you know it, every weekend you are resting on Saturday and Sunday. So after a few months, you just feel like, oh wow, why is it that my life is boring? Why does my life just revolve around work, 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 work? Because you've not been intentional, right? So if you want your life to be interesting, you have to put more effort, right? You have to be intentional about it. So what are the things you can try out? The first one on my list is that you can attend parties. Yeah, you heard me right. Parties are important. Parties are they're social, right? And it just helps you to light up your mood. It helps you to not to get too serious. When you go to work, you're always carrying this serious vibe, right? When you go to a party, you get to you get to dance, especially with a Nigerian party. Obviously, if you go to a Nigerian wedding, for instance, there's always food. The vibe is there. The MC, the food, the vibe, pictures, dance, everything's always on point, right? So you can't go there and remain the same. Like, it will lighten up your mood and brighten your day, that kind of thing. It could even be a birthday ceremony, maybe of a colleague or something. It could also be, you could also attend a musical concert. There are a lot of concerts that you can attend depending on your area, right? You can just ask a few of your friends, ask people that are outgoing, like people that have been going out frequently. You can just ask them that, is there any event happening around you? Is there any musical concert? That's if you're a musical person, right? All right, that's the first one. So you can attend parties and concerts on weekends. Then, secondly, you can register for, you can attend educative events. For instance, there are always conferences. Sorry, I'm using Lagos as an example. That's because I'm more familiar with Lagos, right? But regardless of your location, I'm sure that there will still be some events that happen in your location. You just have to check them out, find them out. So you can check out Eventbrite. Eventbrite is a website that uploads the latest places where they are doing conference. They have, what is it called? If a conference is supposed to happen this week, most times they register it on Eventbrite. So if you go on the website, you see events that are taking place near you. Do you get? So you can get to know about conferences happening in your city on that website. So on weekends, if you are bored or you want to just do something different, you should probably try out um a conference, right? Then you can also join club meetings. You can also join clubs, e.g. JCI, Junior Chamber International is a club, ISEC, all these clubs, and most of them have their events, their meeting time on weekends, because obviously most people don't have time during the week, right? So they have to just make it during weekends. JCI, for instance, they have their program, their meeting time on Sunday, right? And I'm not sure about ISEC, but I'm just 100% sure that JCI, especially JCI Lagos, they have their events on Sunday. So all these things you can try them out. Go for conferences, join a club, I said GCI. I can't remember the other ones right now, but just look for a club that you can join. Just get involved, something extracurricular. Number three, you can register at the gym. If you want to keep fit. Now, people don't necessarily even go to the gym for maybe staying healthy alone these days. As much as that's a very, very important goal. And yeah, please let's not say, I'm not fat. It's not until you're fat before you go to the gym, right? You can go to the gym to keep fit, to stay healthy. It's a lifestyle. You don't have to be big before you visit the gym. First, let me quickly say that this is not an ad. I'm not advertising for any gym or anything like that. I'm not an affiliate or anything for any gym. But of course, people still make genuine connections at the gym, right? People these days, going to the gym has evolved beyond just keeping fit. It has also moved to building great connections with people. Yeah, it also gives people a sense of community, right? You don't want to have you don't want your community to only be streamlined to your place of work. You want to also have community outside of work, and a gym membership offers you that. And of course, you have to also be intentional about it when you get to the gym, right? If you are just saying good morning, good morning, goodbye, you are not going to build your network, right? So when you get to those gyms too, you also have to like open up, be friendly, and all that. So yeah, registering at the gym, going during the weekends, can make your life more interesting and can offer a change of taste. So you can try that out. Number four on my list is reach out to family and friends and try to catch up. You see, most times when we go to work Monday to Fridays, we don't have time. We barely even have time for ourselves. So at the end of the day, we have um a lot of communication issues with our friends and family and all that. That's why sometimes when your parents call you, they'll say, you've not been calling me. You now start apologizing. I'm sorry, it's been work, right? But of course, all these people are important, so we also have to like make time for them. So on weekends, you can decide to go pay them a visit if they're in your vicinity. If they are not, maybe you are far away, you can always say, on weekends I'll make sure that I put a call through to them. Just reaching out. All these things go a long way in solidifying your relationships, right? You don't want your entire life to just revolve around work. You're a whole awesome being, right? And other parts of your life too must be, yeah, other parts of your life. You should also pay attention to that part of your life, right? So reach out to family and friends and try to catch up. And yeah, if you are a single pingu, I'm sorry, I know that 2024, if you are a single year, I know that 2024 has been a tough year for singles. They've been like, it looks like they give a deadline to people that will not marry this at the beginning of this year, that you must marry before this year comes to an end, because the oppression is plainly right. But don't worry, you survive. So if you are a single person and you are single but you have a boo, and you could pay your boo or be a visit. Of course, you can just yeah, weekends are time to spend. Yeah, you can spend your weekends with your loved ones, right? So you can spend time together with your boy or bae. That makes a lot of sense. Then you can also be actively involved in your religious organization. If you are a church, if you are a Christian and if you're a Christian or a Muslim, you can. I don't know much about how um Islamic religion works, right? So I will just explain from the Christian view, because yeah, that's what I can relate to it, right? So, but of course, you can apply to your religious organization. So if you are a Christian, for instance, and you attend a church on Sundays or weekdays, or let's say on Sundays, I know many people do not attend on Sundays, on weekdays. So let's say you attend on Sundays, you could, instead of just going on Sundays and not being a worker, you can decide to like join a sub unit, a subgroup, join the workforce, be planted in a unit. So you could join media unit or any unit that you feel like you can participate, you feel like you can help, you can offer yourself your service, right? So just join a subgroup or unit depending on the name it is called in your church, right? When you join, you also build community there, and it's also like home away from home, right? Those people too will start reaching out to you, caring for you and all that. So at the end of the day, the goal is to have a vibrant life, a holistic life, like I said, an interesting life. So if you are actively involved in your religious organization, it could also help you solidify your relationship with your creator, right? Because even in your weak times, maybe times when you are discouraged, these people can always reach out to you and to check up on you and all of that. So I've mentioned 5 things. I hope you still remember. Let me just give a quick recap. I said you can attend parties, e.g., weddings, birthday, etc., or musical concert. You could join. You could attend educative events like conferences or join a club. I also said you can register at a gym. I said you can reach out to family and friends, or if you have a boo or bae, you can spend time together with them. And lastly, you can be actively involved in your religious organization. Right. So I hope that you've learned a thing or two from this conversation. If yes, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any questions, please let me know. All right. See you next time. Bye.